Welcome to my Creative Garage episode 9. My name is Vanessa and I'm coming to you from the sunny Gold Coast. I've just come from the beach down there. We've been to the beach today and had a nice swim and a relax and some knitting and all that. And there were some lovely whales out the back there. They're constantly coming through. It's a bit like a whale freeway at the moment because it's migration time. So you see them every day. They're just amazing to watch. You see them jumping out, breaching out of the water and doing their tail slapping a lot. They do that a lot too, so it's really exciting to see. So it's just beautiful here. It's the 2nd of October. I always forget to say what date it is when I podcast, so I thought I must say what date it is. It's October 2. We're in school holidays. It's just, it's the last day of the first week of the school holidays. We've got one more week to go. So we're here next week as well in the lovely Coolangatta is the place that we are at. We tried lately, the last few years, we've come here every year. We stay in an apartment here and it's really, really lovely and it's great because it's right across from this beach. We get to look at that every day. And also downstairs, there's a movie cinema, there's supermarket, Woolworths, which is our supermarket here. And there's lots of other nice shops and restaurants, so we practically don't need a car because everything's downstairs. It's just great, and you're not too far. You're probably about 30 minutes from all the theme parks, like you've got Dreamworld, Wet and Wild, Movie World, all those that you can go to see on the Gold Coast, which a lot of people go to see. Okay, so I'm going to start off with finished objects, which is the big elephant in the room, what I'm wearing. I actually finished my lace tee. I basically used a pattern but changed it a bit. So I knit this on my carbon needles, 4.5mm needles. So I finished that just when we got up here. I didn't have much to do, so I'll just stand up and show you what it looks like. Whoops. There we go. So I've got the lace pattern down there. It's a bit off the shouldery, quite summery, so you can wear a little tank top under it. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out. It hasn't been blocked yet, so it's going to look better, even better soon because we need to block it. So yeah. So the pattern that I based it on is this one here. It's by Isabel Kramer. So that's the pattern I used. I actually changed it a bit too by going right up to the top and bottom with the pattern, which she didn't do. Yeah, and I also did a bigger needle size, which I said was the carbons. I'll just show them to you. Actually, I'll talk a little bit about needles here. These are your carbons here. These are your carbons here, so they're really, really strong. I always like how they do that noise. So they're the carbons. They're the 4.5mm I used on this top. I really like these. They, they're really good to use. Also, I've got, I might have showed these before. I can't remember now. I love the marbles by Knit Pro. They're really good too. They're one of my faves. I think a lot of people have asked. Someone was asking me the other day, actually, how they go. And I just like them because they said they thought that they stuck a bit on the yarn and that, but I have no problems with it at all. I like it. I don't want them to slip off my needle, so here you can see one up close. These are nice pink ones. They're just so pretty. I got those, I would have showed them actually because I got them for my birthday, but I really, really like the marbles. And hence why I'm showing you these because I brought them with me because I'm going to start a new project. On holidays, you've got to start a new project. Well, I did already start one, so I have got one, which you would have seen on Instagram. I'm knitting some socks at the moment, but I've got the yarn here. Oops, I'll just grab it. I've got this lovely Portsea yarn here, navy and white, which I'm going to start a new project with. I was going to make a cardigan with it, the featherweight cardigan, because I've already done one, which I haven't finished it, I'm still working on it. But I was going to do it with a bigger size needle, so it could be a summer cardigan, because I thought it was really nautical, this navy and white, which was really nice. So I was going to do the featherweight cardigan, and then I got my new crochet magazine. And do I have that with me? I don't think I do, no. Anyway, I had the latest inside crochet, and there was a gorgeous crocheted top in that. Okay, so on the drive up, I did a sample with the yarn. That's it there in the crochet. And I was thinking of variegated. You don't see as much in the crochet. I was thinking I'll try it out with knitting. So I've got it all stuck together here, sorry. Here's my little, yeah, it is a little swatch. Probably hard to see, but there it is knitted. And I really love that a lot better. So hence my original idea of going back to that. So yeah, but I will, that top I really like. It was on Instagram, I posted a pic of it and it's just gorgeous, but I think it just needs to be in one colour, not a variegated. So I'm going to do the featherweight cardigan in that as like a real nice summer like nautical cardigan, and I'll use one of these. I'll do some little tests, so I'll decide what size needle. It might be this, I might try it on a 6 maybe. I love this one here. This one reminds me of Nemo, the colours in that too. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to casting that on. So I'll show you my whip, which I've got here in my, that's my, one of my bags, my Creative Garage bags. This is the Gathered Garage, and that's in my Hawaiian series, our Hawaiian fabric, which is really nice with this background here at the moment too, because it is a bit tropical and Hawaiian here in Queensland. So I cast on, actually I might show you yarn first. That's it there. It's gorgeous yarn. Love the colours, just reminds me of the beach with the aqua, the sand, sandy colour, creamy colour. It's just really matches this background behind me, as you can see. Yeah, so that's it there. And that's from Stray Cat Yarns. I actually got this cute little bag with it. She sells these little drawstring bags too. But it's good for holding a yarn, but once you get your project needles in, I find it's a bit small for fitting them in as well. But yeah, that's such a cute little My Sock bag. So that, yeah, so it's from Stray Cat Yarns, the yarn. And these are the socks. Whoops, a bit tangled all up here. I just had these down at the beach, so they might have a bit of sand in them too. But as you can see, that's them there. Whoops, I'm still a little bit tangled. Anyway, I'm getting it there. So hopefully you can see that nice and clear, all the patterns on that. So basically what I've done is the pattern I've got down the front of my top here, I'm doing down the front of the socks. I'll just straighten that out, so actually I'll put it on my hand. That might make it a bit easier so you can actually see what I'm talking about. So that's better. So that's the pattern that's on my top. I'm duplicating now on here. And they're going to be ankle socks because we're coming into summer. It's spring here now, so we're coming into summer. So I'm going to do nice little ankle socks, but I'm doing the lace pattern up to it. And I thought, how summery is that? Ankle socks with a bit of lace on it in this beachy colour, perfect for here. And hence we're in Coolangatta. I'm going to call these my Coolie ankle socks. So I really like those. So I've got them in my bags, and I'm doing 2 at a time. These are on the Knit Picks needles. I ordered these online. They sort of got a lovely greeny, aquary, bluey kind of cord on them with the needles the same. They're really, really pretty. But I find them, the point is quite blunt. It's not very pointy, so a little bit slow on the needles knitting this with these needles. They're not like your normal Knit Pro Symphony or your metal ones as well. I find them, the point is better. These are a little bit hard, especially when you're doing yarn overs and knitting 2 together and slip knit. It's just hard to get the needle in a bit. That's the only thing the downfall I found about it. And also this yarn is, I think it's a good summer weight merino. It's from, Stray Cat Yarns is from New Zealand. I find it not as thick and lush as the Dingo Dye Works yarn, also Circus Tonic Handmade. I find them a lot more plush. This is quite a lot thinner, and also it does like to split when you're knitting with it as well. And it probably doesn't help that these are a bit blunt, so having a bit of splitting issues here in knitting this up. But other than that, it is lovely. It is thinner, but as I said, this is going to be my summer sock, so it's perfect then for that. So yeah, so that's my Coolie socks. Okay, so my other whip I've got with me, which I was just talking a little bit about, is my fingering weight cardigan, the featherweight, sorry, I should say. You've seen this many times before. I'm still plodding along on it, and now I'm going to start another one before I've finished it, which is a bit naughty, but who hasn't done that before? So I'm up to the sleeve, and I'm up to the stripes on the sleeves. That's the blue colour in Nurturing Fibres. That yarn is there, which is this one here. That's your Nurturing Fibres. Such pretty, that's the colour Sea Glass, that one, so pretty. And then, this main one here, I've shown you that before. I should hold the cardigan up again so you can see it. there. It's nice. It goes out with out here at Coolangatta too, with the colours out here. So pretty. And that was that's it there, turquoise parrot. That's from Circus Tonic Handmade. That yarn, really, really pretty as well. And the third colour, that's my third colour there too. Really pretty. Yeah, so I'm plodding along still on that, and I'll just show you the pattern again. That's the featherweight cardigan by Hannafetic, sorry, not Heatherfetic. Hannafetic, that's it there. You would have seen that before, and a lot of people are making it. It's a lovely cardigan, it's just beautiful. So I'm excited to do that in that cotton yarn. That actually, yeah, that Portsea yarn I showed you before is actually cotton, so that's hence why it'll be so nice for summer as well. Okay, so what's on my hook? This gorgeous colourful blanket's on my hook. I actually would have had this up here. I think I did have it up here last year I started this. It's so pretty, all the colours. I'm sure I had it here because I think I had a photo on the balcony here of it actually. But yeah, so that's my V-stitch blanket on a 3.5mm hook. And beautiful colours, absolutely love this. Just the colours are decorative, you know, so pretty. Yeah, so that's the Yummy Yarn Natura, just cotton, yummy colours, that's it there. Gorgeous cotton, fine cotton. Actually beautiful greeny colour. Actually, I can't remember if the colours are on there. Is it? I'll tell you. June Indian. Let me see. Oh yeah, there. That one's that one there is Bougainvillea. Really pretty bright pink. And oh, grab this one over here. Should have been more organised. Some have the colours and some don't. Anyway, that's an aqua colour. So there you can see some of the colours. So pretty. They'll match my nails. Although my nails are starting to chip now. I did them before we went on holidays. For holidays, all the colours of the rainbow on my nails. But they are now starting to chip off, so I'll have to fix them up. But yeah, gorgeous cotton. So that's another work in progress. Very appropriate for here, nice and colourful for spring. Okay, so while we're at this beach holiday, I've bought this new gorgeous bag. A lot of you would remind this, it's come back again, the Sun Jellies bag. Used to be in years and years and years ago, and it's made in Resurgent. I actually got this from Yummy Yarn and Co shop. There's also, you can get it from Sun Jellies too. I think they're in UK and USA. But I bought this one here, it's great. The handle hooks together. It's great for taking to the beach or just to put all your craft projects in, because I've got in here my bags in here with my projects, because I have different ones I brought on holidays. Here's another one, my other flamingo bag in here too. So I've got all those in here. Take down the beach, it's great. You can fit your towel, your drink, everything in it. The handles go in together like that. They clip in like that. And this is the bigger size one in the gorgeous green colour. I actually got a smaller one in the aqua blue and the raspberry like colour as well, but I haven't got that with me. But I just bought this big one because it's great to put beside my bed on the ground with all my projects in to get it. So I can do that while I'm on holidays, or take it down to the beach with all my things in it. Very versatile, and it's just great to put all your project bags in and all your projects in. So I really like that. It's really, really good. So while I've been holidaying here, I was really lucky to catch up with Girl So Sheepy. That's Tammy. She's lovely. I met her finally. I've been friends with her on Instagram for quite some time, and she makes lovely bags. And we met up for coffee. We actually went to the chocolate place to Max Brenner chocolate, and had I had the best white chocolate chai latte, and Tammy had a salted caramel hot chocolate, which was really good. So it was lovely to catch up, and she spoiled me. She came and brought me this one of her bags. It's gorgeous, got macaroons on it and truffles, so pretty. She knows me well, the colours are just gorgeous on it, so I really like that. And I've got this cute little pussycat progress keeper on there. She actually made some for me up, which is in the bag, so I put this one on there because it's so cute. I'll just show you what's inside. Actually, she's got gorgeous, here's her label. She's got gorgeous pink and white polka dot lining in there. And it was all with these goodies wrapped up, which I'll unwrap now. So that's the little project keepers. Oops, I'll turn that around. It's so cute. There we go. Just make sure you can see what I'm showing you. So there's gorgeous thongs. There's a pineapple and a little paw print, dog paw print. So she knows me well because she's got the cat one, which I put on the bag. Then you got the dog, pineapple, the thongs, which is very beachy at the moment. And also, which was on my socks, was the little watermelon progress keeper, which I've got on there. So that was really lovely of her.
And also she gave me some nice hot chocolate because she loves hot chocolate, so do I. So the nice lint tin of hot chocolate in there. Some tea. Who doesn't love tea? As everyone knows, I love my tea, which I'll be doing a little tea segment in a minute. And also, oh, here they are, some gorgeous buttons, wooden buttons with deers on them. I'll get them out because you'll see, otherwise the plastic will glare on the camera. There they are there. They're gorgeous deers on there. So cute. And she also gave me some beautiful yarn from, it's Danish yarn actually. I haven't seen it before except on her Instagram. Holst Garn it's called. That's the colour jade. It's beautiful. So lovely. So that's it there. And it's from Denmark. I love the see-through-y, it's like vellum, I think you call it, on there, which the label's done by. It's so lovely. So I had that all in the bag. So that was her lovely bag. So that was really nice. And if you're watching, hi Tammy, and hi to your daughter, because I know she watches as well. Okay, so I'm going to have a little time for tea time. I'm not drinking any at the moment, but I've got some to show you because I went to, we went to the huge Pacific Fair shopping centre yesterday. Oh, it's huge. There's so many shops in there. We had so much fun for the day. And they also had, after we went there for the whole day, we parked at the casino there, with Jupiter's Casino. And on Friday nights they have a seafood smorgasbord, and it's just, you can eat all you want. Seafood, and the dessert bar is amazing, and it's one set price, and it's a buffet pretty much. You can eat as much as you want of everything, and the Queensland bug they have there is just to die for. Like, oh, it was amazing. So yeah, so just got a bit sidetracked there. Anyway, so tea time. Went into T2, one of my favourite shops. You know I've shown it before. I stocked up on some creme brulee. That's really nice. I haven't had that for some time now. Actually, I think I've had it, but not from them, from another company. But yeah, so I got my creme brulee, really nice. It's a decadent sweet treat. Velvety vanilla plays with the caramel and hazelnuts in a gorgeously golden brew. An intense aroma that enhances the glorious infusion. So yeah, that's nice to have like at night time when you've had dinner and all that and you're settling down for the night watching a movie. Nice time to have that. Also got, I have opened it, is the French Earl Grey. That's my #1 favourite. I have that one every single night before I go to bed. It's my favourite. And their tea bags are gorgeous. I get tea leaves in that too, but for some reason I always buy the French Grey in the tea bags, and the tea bags are not just your ordinary ones. They're gorgeous, the tea bags there. You can see all the in there, and the smell. I can smell it from here. It's my favourite. It's just really relaxing. I find the French Earl Grey. I'll just read what it says. Earl Grey gets a French twist, which is oh so fruity, a medium-bodied black tea base with pretty petals and notes of fruit. They play with classic bergamot in an inspiring, bold and refined infusion. So yeah, that's what I had to stock up on because I go through that. I got the big bag. Also in there, they gave us these, and we got chatting to the guy there. He remembered us from last year. We went to Robina last year, but he's now over at that shop there. He knows who I'm talking about. I don't think he's watching, but if he was, hi. He gave us these gorgeous colouring in cards. That side is the teacups, and this side is a teapot. They've actually got a competition on at the moment to colour in to take back, but I don't know if we get time to take back. To enter the competition, but I just love them. I'm going to keep them myself and colour them in. I love colouring in, especially on holidays. I also got they've got the new infusers there, and I was seeing them and I wasn't going to buy one, and then I saw the aqua blue colour and I just couldn't resist. It's the new brewing tool they call it. It's just great because you I'll open it up. I haven't opened it up yet, so I'll open it up now. It basically you put it over your cup and it just pours out when you press on the bottom. So this is it here. I'll just get it out. Don't want to drop it and smash it. Oops, there's the lid. Oops, bear with me a minute. Just getting it out. Okay. Oops. Bubble wrap. So that's basically it. Oh, it's got a little tray too set on. That's great. Didn't know. So it's got a little tray that it sits on as well. So that's it there in the aqua blue. Gorgeous colour, the aqua. So basically when this pushes up, and that's where the tea just comes out the bottom. They're amazing. So you lift up the lid, pop in your hot water, pop in your loose leaf tea, and it strains it. There is a strain in there,
and you just sit that over, that pushes in and it pours out the bottom. They're amazing. They're great new tool. They have had one before, but this is the newest updated one. So it's called the Ultimate Brewing. For one and only, T22 Maker is back and better than ever. Remodeled, restyled and clean as a whistle. We've given this favourite brewing tool a modern day makeover that will fit right into your home, office or anywhere. It's easy peasy state of art shut off system. This little wonder brews your tea, sits on top of your cup, then magically serves it up. You'll wonder how you ever made tea without it. And they're just great. They're really, really good. So that's my little bit of new tea knowledge for you. So while we're here, there's lots of shops underneath I was talking about, and Madeline was raving to me. She's going, oh, there's this bookshop downstairs, Mum, you're going to go and have a look. There's everything's for $7. And I also happened to see on Tammy's Instagram, she had this great book on spinning and dyeing, and the cover was gorgeous, the colour was stunning. And when I was having hot chockey with Tammy, she was saying that about this bookshop down there. I'm saying, oh, that's funny, Madeline's talking about it too. And then she said, that's where I got that book from. So of course I had to go down there. I was with Tammy still. We went and had a little shop afterwards, so we went and bought it. And this is the book here. How gorgeous is that cover and that yarn? Spinning and dyeing yarn, absolutely gorgeous. And the pictures in it, I'll just have to show you some of them because it's beautiful. I just like it just to sit there and look at the pictures all day. I mean, look at that yarn in there. Look at the colours, just gorgeous. And then that's your section on fibre, identification and preparation. I love the photography in it. It's just lovely to look at because I don't think I'm going to become a spinner. There's too many things I want to make that I don't have enough time for that, but I wouldn't mind one day trying to dye some yarn. Don't know how I'll go, but I just love the book because what was all in it. I'll just find some other, there's just lovely photography in it. Let's find another one. Whoops, now I lost where I wanted to show. I mean, there's another picture of some yarn in there too, in the spinning section. There's lots of lovely things in this. Just all the pictures, I'm just loving all the pictures in it. It's just a lovely book. Yeah, and $7, everything's $7, so how good was that, $7? The other book I also got it's called Wisdom for Home Preservers, so it's 500 tips for pickling, bottling, curing, smoking and more. So that's a lovely book as well. It's got some cute little strawberries on the inside there, which is really cute. It's got lovely pictures in there as well. And yeah, so it's basically all different tips and that. I'd love to do some pickling. I know it's got, I'll just find it in the beginning to show you. Where is it? There's something I really wanted to try. Like making your, I can't think of the word now. I know I want to make sauerkraut and that. I know that's in there as well. Fermenting, that's the word. So that's all in there. You've got bottling, you've got freezing. Yeah, so lots in there. So that's Wisdom for Home Preservers. So that's by Robin Ripley. Actually, the other book was by, who was the other one by? Ashley Martin New was that one. That's who that one is by too. So that was really good. It was a lovely shop. We've also been always on the lookout for colouring in books, Madeline and I, because we always love colouring, and we came across when we were at the big shopping centre, the new Johanna Bashford. I know it's been out for a while. Bashford, I haven't got it yet. It's the Magic Jungle, so I haven't coloured anything in yet from that, but I'm looking forward to doing that. There's some lovely, look at that tiger in there. There's some lovely pictures in that again. There's another one. Oh, and I did see there was flamingos in here. As I love flamingos. Oh, there it is. I love flamingos. There's that one at the back too. That's lovely, the flamingo page there. Whoops. That was just the docket, don't worry about that. Actually, they had a rip-out section, that part too. I mean, there's lots of different pictures in there. It's like a, whoops, like a grasshopper actually. What else have we got? Oh, there's sloths in here. There's a lot of people out there that love sloths. If I can find him, he's now hiding. Oh, how cute is that one too, with a little baby. That's so cute. I've lost the sloths. Oh, there it is. It's actually a toucan, sloth, and a monkey too. It's in there as well. Yeah, so that's that one. So that's a Magical Jungle. So that's really nice. I'm going to colour that in with, I just thought I'd show my favourites. I might have shown them before. There's the Stadler Tri Plus fine liners. I love these. You can get your little packs too. That's your pastel colour pack. I've got a neon pack too, but I can't find what I did with that. But that's your normal one too. But the Stadler, yeah, Tri Plus fine liners, love those for colouring in. There's also my other favourite coloured pencils is the Prismacolor. They're my ultimate favourite colouring in pencils, which I'll use. They're just like always, I love them. They're just, I'll just open it there. You can see them inside there. I did my little cards. I coloured in on them to show that, so I can know, I can reference what colours they are. I think I might have shown this before, but that's just to reference what colours they are in there, because they end up just like paint or text the way they colour up Prismacolor. So they're my favourite things. So that was a little bit of yeah, some of my favourite things as well. Okay, so that's about it for today. Because I've got to get back to my holidaying at the beach. It's time for a sunset walk soon, because sunset will be coming shortly. And we're actually going to go and go for a nice walk and watch the sunset, and we're going to have fish and chips on the beach, so that'll be lovely. And I just thought I'd do a quick little podcast up, because I haven't mentioned any podcasts. I've been watching some while I've been on holidays here. And I just want to mention, if you haven't seen the Hey Sister podcast, oh, that's so much fun. It's two sisters. They've got young children as well. And just fun to watch them. They have some great knitting things. They're new. One of them has been knitting longer than the other one, but it's a fun podcast. You'd love that. Go watch that. I'm still watching my favourites like the Grocery Girls. They're really good. You've got Lone Larch Designs. You've got the lovely Katie from Inside Number 23. Yeah, so check out any of those if you haven't seen them already, because they're really, really good podcasts. And also, so if you enjoyed watching my podcast, don't forget to subscribe, because my husband's being an idiot in the background there right now as I'm trying to do this. So I'm laughing. But anyway, yeah, so subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to My Creative Garage. And you can also get in contact with me. I'm just losing concentration here because my husband is dancing around the background there. Anyway, okay, now, so you can, yeah, get in touch with me on Instagram, Vanessa Kind. Also on, you can get in contact with me by email. It's vanessakind@bigpond.com. But if you really want to get in touch with me, I'm always on Instagram, so check me out on there. And as I said, send me a direct message on Instagram. For Vanessa Kind, send me a direct message. So have a lovely week, everyone, and I'll look forward to seeing you. Hopefully, I think I'll do another podcast before we leave. So yeah, and don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying this. Bye. Don't forget to stitch, knit, or hook on.